MeetStep, how to build instant trust and rapport. Research indicates you have just 19 to 34 seconds to develop an emotional connection with your applicants to an extent that they sense a degree of trust and rapport with you. Did you notice I said trust and rapport instead of being liked? Why? Because there's a big difference between being trusted and being liked. Being liked means you're an approval seeker. Being trusted means people have confidence in your ability to deliver whatever opportunities and value you communicate. Rapport is having the applicant feel you see the world in the same way they see the world, that you move at the same pace, you have the same tone, the same attitudes they bring to the world and to this relationship. Instant trust and rapport. Both are critical to your recruiting success. So when does this trust and rapport building really start? Here's a little secret. It doesn't begin when you get in front of the applicant. It starts long before you ever reach the meet step. If your meeting is at an off-site location, will you arrive on time? If the meeting is in your office, are you ready for the applicant when they arrive, or do you keep them waiting an excessive amount of time? The appearance of your uniform and personal grooming both have a lot to do with developing trust and rapport. And knowledge gained through pre-call planning also generates trust. Let's talk about some of the specifics. First, remember when you arrive, you're either early or you're late. Here's what that statement really means. If you arrive on time, you're late. Why? Because you need time to appraise the situation. You need time to relax, unwind, evaluate what you're getting into. Take a look at the environment and prepare yourself. Here are some tips to help you develop trust and rapport before you ever get in front of your applicant. When possible, develop some form of internal advocacy. This is especially relevant when the applicant is a referral. Someone who knows the applicant can provide you with valuable information about the applicant and also lobby on your behalf. 2. Complete everything that's necessary in your pre-call planning process. For example, do you have all the sales aids you need? Do you know the schedules for getting your applicants tested and physicaled? If the applicant is on active duty or is prior service, have you requested their military records? Have you pre-prepared questions for the interview? Even though it all sounds basic, it's critical for you to understand what you're getting into. 3. If you're visiting a school or organization to meet with your influencers, what's the formal structure of the organization? What's the informal structure? Master the informal structure of the organization, but never violate the formal structure. 4. Don't be rushed. Do your best to let the interview process unfold itself. Allow the other person, by his or her verbal and nonverbal communication and pace, to dictate to you when it's time to move on. 5. How important are dress and image to building trust and rapport with your applicants and influencers? It's absolutely necessary. As trite as it sounds, you have only one chance for a first impression, and that first impression must be a good one.